Hello all, and welcome to our post-apocalyptic episode. Yes, I stepped outside onto the front porch this morning and promptly yelled at the top of my lungs, he did it, the doctor saved us. Now, moving on, as you can see behind me, there is a Christmas tree, and it is because we live in a household where there are not only pagans but Christians as well. In fact, our paths are Asatru, Locaean, Neo-Pagan, or Christo-Pagan actually, and Christian. So we go through and we celebrate all the holidays as best we can. Even though you can't see it, yes, there are presents under the tree, and that brings me to this episode's essentially title, whatever you want to call it. You have to forgive me, I haven't been awake very long, nor have I had caffeine. So, Yule, that is what brings us to this season, brings us together today, whatever, however you want to put it. Yeah. Anyway, Yule is essentially the midwinter festival, and as a friend of mine pointed out, it is about death. Not merriment, not anything like that. However, in my ideals, and what I have always seen, is that Yule was a time to get together at midwinters to celebrate essentially that midpoint, when the longest night is done, and slowly but surely, the sun and the days start to get longer, the return of the light. So, you can't do it very often in most modern homes or modern places, but the tradition of the Yule log is still a good one, and if you have a fireplace and are pagan, maybe you should think about trying it. Just don't forget to save your ashes from this year for next year, as per tradition. Now, speaking of another tradition, gift giving. Gift giving these days has, in a lot of ways, become oversaturated with media and commercialism. You go out, you buy, you get the most expensive things, and the worth of a present is actually the worth of the item, or so it seems nowadays. That is why on our Yule celebration on Sunday, gifts are allowed, however they must be handcrafted by yourself or by another, with that person that you're gifting in mind. Now, this is going to be very much a general gift giving, but the rule is, instead of $10, $20 limit, the gift has to be handmade by yourself or someone you know. Thereby, giving that gift becomes more than just a simple, I spent money for you. It becomes, I crafted this, I made this, or I know who made it, and I know that their heart went into it. Two hands made this specifically for this, well, for us, for this event. So, if you can't afford a gift, or you can't create one, you know what? I have found that, well, let's face it, I'm not the most talented individual out there, so I have before simply written a poem, put it on blank paper of good quality, and burned the edges, and then aged the paper, and as a present, that person got a scroll with this particular poem on it. I know a few people who have framed these because they enjoyed them, and I think it was more for the time put into it than the writing itself. So, when you are thinking about getting that special gift for someone, quit looking in the stores. Quit looking online. Think. Use your mind. Question. What would they like? What could I craft them? Who do I know? Bear that in mind this year. And perhaps, for all the gift-giving seasons to come yet, birthdays, holidays, and bulk, even Valentine's Day. Traditionally, pagans don't have a holiday for Valentine's Day. It was created essentially by the media for the people. But you know what? It's a good idea. So folks, until next time, look me up on Facebook under Loki's Own, and tell your friends to subscribe. It's going to get a lot more interesting. Thanks a lot. Have a great day and a great holiday. I hope to see you all